channel driven to insanity. What you are looking at is the passenger side blind spot on a Swift Cascadia that is made by Freightliner. As you can see, the framework and the mirror on this truck creates a massive blind spot. When you are driving a Swift truck that is a Freightliner Cascadia, you cannot see the traffic coming up on the passenger side. When you come up on an intersection, T-section, or whatever, you cannot see them, especially if you are sitting properly in the driver's seat, which is kind of hard to give you the view of what the driver sees from the driver's seat with this camera. But what would you expect from Swift Transportation? The biggest laughing stock in the trucking industry. Swift is such a laughing stock that they are known throughout the world as being the biggest joke of a trucking company, and for good reason. Because you see, Swift does not care about safety. Swift cares about micromanagement and all the other little dumb things they put on the truck. Like this little device hanging right here, the glue didn't stick very well, thankfully. It is called a lane departure indicator. And what this thing does is it basically, when you cross any kind of a line, it's going to sit there and make these obnoxious noises. It's going to turn your radio off if you're trying to listen to some music or whatever, and it is going to completely annoy you. Because this is the idea of Swift's version of safety. It is by distracting the driver. Because, hey, what does somebody with a safe driving record and experience know compared to some guy with degrees sitting in an office pushing pencils and thinking of the ideal scenario and ways to mess over the driver? And Swift really likes to mess over drivers. And so they put these little devices and they have these blind spots on their trucks. They also use trucks like their Internationals that don't move when you push the throttle and then they surge on you. So that makes it nice and safe when they take control completely away from the driver. The one person that should have it is the driver. But Swift doesn't see it that way because they treat all their drivers as first-year rookies, as people that don't know anything and don't get the idea that when you treat people like garbage, guess what you get. But this here that you're looking at is one of the many safety faults of Swift, and that is this blind spot that is on their truck that helps to ensure that safety is not their concern. Micromanagement and treating somebody that is a commercial driver as subhuman trash is more or less their concern. That's more what they're concerned about. Because Swift does not want smart drivers. Smart drivers question their paycheck why there's money missing. How come they didn't get reimbursed for things like getting a trailer washout, or when they told their payroll benefits that they didn't want 401k and they took it out anyway because Swift doesn't really care. They were more concerned with how to get more money from the driver so that they can continue to buy more trucks and increase the size. Also to pay off the massive lawsuits they suffer for their dangerous habits and fraud, which if you actually look at it is quite a lot. And so that is one of the things I wanted to point out in this video, is this nice little safe Swift blind spot. Because that's how Swift expresses safety. So everyone, drive safe, be safe, and Swift drivers are human beings. They're not truck numbers, they're not victims of your fraud, they are human beings. And like most human beings, they have families, they have people that care about them, and they have something that you're clearly lacking. It is called a soul. Because we all know that Swift is nothing but a bunch of soulless vampires. So everyone, drive safe, be safe, have a great day, and trucking companies, drivers are human beings. They're not truck numbers, they are human beings. Treat them as if you would wish to be treated if you were in their situation. Everyone, take care.